Good morning, setters. Today is the 14th of June 2022. Yesterday, we saw another big sell-off day on stock market and the crypto market. And I hear some of you thinking, okay, maybe it's time to grab some bargains. I don't think the bottom is in yet. And be aware, tomorrow is the FOMC meeting at 7 p.m. UK time. If we are going to see a 0.75 interest rate rise, then it's going to be very bearish for the market. If they're going to raise 0.5, but depending on the tone from Jay Powell, that could cause a lot of concern in the market as well. So I'll show you what I see and what my plan is. Remember, if you becoming a member, you get to see the plan before anyone else. Also, if I'm going to put on the trade, I'll share that in our group. It's very simple to join our community. Just follow my YouTube channel, drop me a comment on this video, then I will personally add you into the group. Thank you. So I'm going to start off with the S&P 500 so we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 days of selling. Now potentially we'll have an inside bar. So the selling has been quite aggressive. Wouldn't surprise me that we will see some kind of bounce back to maybe 3,900. See this little gap there, close this gap, and then I see the selling momentum could kick in again. So to around maybe as close as 3,600, but we shall see about that. I will drop down to a 4 hour. You will see a clearer picture. So potentially, yeah, you can see right there, the blue box is quite a lot of interaction, and back to the 20, 50 EMA, 4 hour, 3,900. Maybe you could sell it down back to this bottom, 3,700, leave some running. I would personally like to sell the NASDAQ a bit more because it's more bearish on that. So again, this is a daily chart. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 aggressive selling. So it's just broken this daily lower low. So we are more bearish than S&P 500. I will drop down to the 4 hour. You will see a better picture. We potentially can close the gap, but once the gap is closed, then I'll probably look to sell it. Maybe even this afternoon. But if I'm going to sell it, I'm going to take some profit at here anyway first. In case tomorrow FOMC they have some spike, so I'll lock the second one at my entry. If it decided to go lower, happy days. If not, then at least I'll profit some of them. All right. So that's the plan on indices. You can have a look at Dow Jones. They're quite similar picture anyway. The CAD is also on my list. If it closed the gap, the European one, it's got more room at least to this previous low anyway. So I do like the CAD and also the DAX as well. Quickly show you the DAX as well. So yeah, so maybe a bit lower now. This was quite good. So around the 13,800, 700 area, look for a rejection. So this afternoon, and that, and then go lower, depending which one is the cleanest entry. I won't take all of them, obviously. One of them will be plenty. Moving on to the Forex, dollar index is obviously broken out the 104 level. So I said is bullish. I think if price remain above 104, I'm happy to be a buyer. So that's the 104 level. 4 hour retrace back to 104, 20 EMAs. Then I might look to be a buyer on dollar. Okay. The best one to have, there's not much best one actually. It's a lot of support coming up too. So this will be around this area now. So euro, maybe pull back to here and then sell it. But make sure to take some profit on this low, and then I will leave some running. But depending on your personal preference, if you like to take profit, all of it, up to you. But for me, I'll leave some to run below this 103 because the sentiment is very much like this sell indices buy US dollar. So pretty much like that at the minute. Another things that you may want to look at is the 10-year yield. I'm not going to really show it now. I showed that in the weekend, but make sure the 10-year yield is continue to go higher. All right. Aussie potentially is on the list, but again, it's below level now. So I mean, last time I said the 70 is this, but it's now below again. So look for a shallow retracement maybe for our just below, just around the 70 area would be ideal. Around here, 70. Look for a pullback in there, rejection, then continue to sell Aussie because maybe a lot of room on that. It's cleaner than the rest. The rest of the pairs I don't really want to touch at the moment. Yen is heavily selling, and we may see a reversal. This is a 1 hour ahead and show the pattern at the moment on dollar yen daily. You should know it's been trending so well, and wouldn't surprise me come back a little bit, consolidate, and then maybe it goes again, but we shall see on that. Moving on to commodity is a mess. I don't want to touch silver. You can see this is not the price action that I like to trade. Gold is similar picture that I don't really like to trade either. So big selling yesterday, and then now it's just sideways movement. So I'm happy to leave this alone and focus on selling the indices and maybe potentially the cryptocurrency. Oil, on the other hand, we may see a pop higher, but the price action is just not nice. So happy to leave it alone as well. So that's the plan for the Forex and the commodity trading side. So focusing on selling the indices would be my preference, but be aware of the FOMC meeting tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll move on, drop another video for the cryptocurrency and send it on the other group for you guys. Thank you.